What's up? So listen, y'all. Super Bowl. Let's talk Super Bowl. Now let me say this. I don't know anything about football. I know nothing. All I do know, I want to put my 2 cents in and say this. If Brett Farm would have scored that amazing touchdown, he would have took us on the other side. I don't know. That's how much about football I know. So we're in the locker room. We're in the locker room with this because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the politics side of it, like the locker room conversation, like that part. So let's get into the Super Bowl, y'all. Now I don't know if I'm talking on a broad spectrum. I'm just talking about what I've seen. A lot of men didn't mess with the Super Bowl yesterday or last night. What was up with you guys? A lot of these men wasn't for the Super Bowl. But then there was some, that was taking their lives to the places and recording or whatever from the where they order wings, chicken, and whiskey and beer. What's the places y'all know I'm talking about? The sports centers and stuff, and had the beer kept coming and they was ordering more wings and this and that. Some people did watch it, but for the most part of what I saw, I caught the end. I caught the picture of a lot of men wasn't screwing around with that Super Bowl. So, I know one of the reasons this guy, he was on TikTok and he was saying that he was like, you know what, I watch the Super Bowl every year. He said, but I didn't watch it this year. He said, I didn't feel like being bothered with that mess. He said, I already knew a long time ago that it was rigged. He was like, but this year I definitely know why it's rigged. I don't know why he felt like that or what he said, what happened to prove it. It sounded like he had some type of, what I'm saying, conspiracy or something, but his conspiracy came to be true. Like he had a hunch he wouldn't get off of it. And he said, I usually watch it every single year. He said, but it is rigged just like I knew it was. He said, I'm going to find me something else to do. Then there was this other guy. He was saying, what was the other guy saying about the Super Bowl? He said he was too broke to watch the Super Bowl. He said he was at work eating a bologna sandwich and having, I think that was a generic ginger ale. He said he too broke to watch it. Then there was this other guy. He said he tired of watching folks win. He said he want to get up and win. He said he gonna be productive. He said he got up and did some stuff, whatever that's finna put him in the fast lane. He said he wasn't watching that. Now I did get to see. I got to saw parts of the halftime thanks to some of these TikTokers that have lives, that have the big screen TV. See, they let you off in their house. And so I was able to watch the Usher halftime and this and that. I really don't know what I gathered from it. It just seemed like another moment, I guess. But everybody loves Usher, but a lot of people were saying it was hype. But then some people said it was just right. It's Groovy's grab bag when it comes to this type of stuff. You don't know what you're gonna get out of people that's talking about the Super Bowl. Then I saw this one guy, he got upset because I guess his team didn't win. They showed him in his house. He had a big TV. I'm assuming this part happened. I didn't see this part. All I saw was the TV was on the ground. And he was stomping the TV out and picking the TV up, throwing it. He had took it off the wall, Jack. He wanted war up in there. It was electronic war. And after he got off of it, his wife came behind him and jumped on it. She started doing her thing on it. So apparently their team didn't win. And then I saw this meme where somebody was saying they had the Chelsea guy or whatever his name is, the Mr. Haircut man, her boyfriend, Swiftly boyfriend. They had a meme where he was saying something about we gotta win this game, or what's her name? Swiftly, Taylor Swift gonna leave me, and all this stuff. And I saw when he walked in the locker room. Y'all, did y'all see when he walked out in the locker room or walked on? Baby, he was looking like show business. Baby, he had on a two-piece glittery rhyme-stained diamond outfit. He looked like 1977 disco dancing. He was sharp. The black was shiny, but it wasn't as quite shiny. It's, I don't know, it seemed like a polyester matte mix or something. But all the piece was beautiful, baby. He walked up into this stadium podium. I don't know what. He walked up in there, baby, with his bag and his shades on, honey, to match the outfit. He was glittered out, baby. I almost thought he was Michael Jackson. Baby, he walked up in there looking like show business. Yeah. And then there were some wives, they was teed off at their husbands. They was teed off. Let me tell you why they were teed off. Because they wanted to get to halftime. They wanted to see Usher. So they wanted their husbands to buy them tickets to go see Usher. And some of them wanted to go with their husband to see Usher. You know what the husbands did, baby? They became Usher right there in the kitchen. Right there in the living room. The wife was sitting at the table asking for the ticket, said she wanted to go see Usher. Honey, that husband said, baby, we got Usher right here at home. He said, baby, I know I was your lover. That woman got up and excused herself from the table. I'm telling you, people was in the kitchens. People was in the bedrooms, baby, that whatever Usher was doing, they was doing when them women asked for them tickets. They excused themselves every time. Yes, they did. So, you know, it was a lot of stuff that went into this, but I was just wondering, really, truly, is the Super Bowl rigged? I've always just, I can't understand it. I really don't know the meanings of crossing this yard and crossing that yard and scoring a major touchdown. So I don't mess with football because football can be math to some point. And because you're talking about calculus and you're talking about strategy, but it's on land. So a lot of times I just had a funny feeling about NFL. Like it's something that I don't feel good about something. And this is the part that I don't feel good about. I know what the something is. Like, I can see the dark sides of NFL. Like, when I say the dark sides of what they don't tell you about NFL players, about football players, like, they can get injured. I've watched a lot of them get paralyzed. Sitting off to the side, they can't play no more. They got a ruptured hamstring and they would be off to heal, and a lot of these NFL players, they want to get back in the game before the doctor told them to heal. No, I got it, I can do it. No, I'm healed, I'm feeling good. Soon as they get out there, they get hurt. And I've seen the same people try to heal and go out there with that bad ankle or whatever before the doctor told them it was time to heal because they wouldn't sit it out. The first thing they did when they got out there, they got hurt 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and bow, they was cut. They was out the game. So see, I know the politicking side of NFL, but I just know I've never been crazy about it. Now, who's to say if I could understand it, then I would be crazy about it. But it's just not nothing that turns me on. You know what I'm saying? But I know these men was turned off with it. These men was turned off with it Sunday. A lot of men was turned off with it Sunday. So I want to talk a little numbers, do a little calculation, do a little strategy, because I can do something. I can do a little something on a different angle. What was the percentage of the men that watched the Super Bowl this Sunday? See, that's strategy. See, that's calculation. See, that's front and back. That's 50 yards. No, I want to know how many men. What percentage of men viewed the Super Bowl this week? How many viewers? No, they saying will watch. What was the largest audience for the Super Bowl? Or wait a minute, how many people watched 2024 Super Bowl? 110 million people, according to more than 100 110 million people were expected to watch the Super Bowl, with a large audience tuning in. Compares he's paid top dollar to capture their attention and stand out at sea adverts. But I want to know, did a lot of men not watch the Super Bowl this year? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm always catching the other sides that Google ain't catching. Google always catching the other sides that I ain't catching. Here we go. We can go right here. Is Super Bowl losing its popularity? I don't know if it is or not. But I just know I spent time watching a lot of men. Like, I don't know if you had to pay for the Super Bowl while that guy said he was broke or something. Like, it's even a thing with the Super Bowl, like, where the rich and cozy and comfy, like, that's a treat to be able to watch the Super Bowl. That's a treat to be able to pay for pay-per-view boxing. That's a treat. Have a wing night and have a party night and gather people over at the pool table. See, that's a treat. See, that means you big man status where you can fund an NFL party. How did we get on this side of the road? Let me get back over here. Is the Super Bowl losing popularity? However, 2019 game became at least watched in more than a decade. They not giving me the information for... I can't stand it. How many people watched the Super Bowl 2024 this year? Oh, we talked about that. It was 110, right? No, they said it's a big day. So you can't go. You can't always believe everything. It's a big day as millions will watch the Super Bowl. More than 200 billion. Americans are expected to watch the Super Bowl, but according to new polls, only 5 in 1 NFL's will bet on the big game. I don't even know who lost the Super Bowl, but see, this thing won't get with me in ways I needed to get. Is the Super Bowl getting bigger or getting smaller? I don't know. I just know what the men were saying was going on with their problem at the Super Bowl. That's all I know. Do less people watch the Super Bowl? What this just says, dating back to 2009, there have only been 3 Super Bowls that dipped under the U.S. viewership of 100 million. Patriots, Rams in 2019, Buccaneer, Chiefs in 2021. Y'all in my spitting game and my spitting facts, am I blowing on the microphone? Let me know what I'm doing. I'm not sure at this time, but I'm talking numbers. That's all I care about. Patriots, Rams in 2019, Buccaneer, Chiefs in 2021, Rams and Bengals in 2022. However, including viewership across all platforms, it has been well over 100 million viewers ever since 2008. I don't know. They won't get in to tell me what is going on. Maybe they ain't done an update of what's going on. Because they talking a lot, it won't answer. Is football losing popularity? Several other popular boy sports, including soccer, baseball, basketball, and outdoor and track field, saw drops in participation rate from 2018 to 19 and 2022 to 23. But viewed from wider lens, high school football is steady decline. So if high school football is steady decline, would that mean the NFL is steady to decline? What does that mean? I don't know. Like, a lot of people are getting irritated about Taylor Swift being there. They want to know, why does she have to be there? Some people, his girlfriend or whoever he left her for, she made a statement and said, he don't want you. You always at his games. Why wasn't he there at your Oscars to see you win? Why wasn't he there by your side? That would have made me turn my face in my ball gown and heels. That would let me know I wasn't doing as much as I thought I was doing. Sweetheart, thank you. I've never looked at it that way. So, a lot of people had their reasoning of being turned off by the NFL game. But let's see what they say. Okay, let's see if this is anything. I don't know if this is anything that we need or if it'll get us close by. Let's see. The Super Bowl is losing viewers under 50, reflecting how American media has fragmented. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know the numbers of this, but I do know the more time I spent over there at TikTok, it was people that was telling me why they wasn't watching. And like I said, it was a lot of women that was watching it. That had they TVs on, had they big screens on, they was watching it. Now the ladies had their makeup on and had their cheerleading boots on and their pom poms on. They was watching it. But let's see. It says Super Bowl key points. Super Bowl ratings among Americans between 18 and 49 have fallen dramatically over past 10 years. That's what the men were saying over there on TikTok. What conclusion is Super Bowl is no longer as appealing to casual fans as it was once before? The fracture of America media has given younger audience so many choices that coming together for the Super Bowl may no longer be necessary or attractive. I'm gonna tell you who it ain't necessary and they attractive for. Them dope boys. They'll come in, have a piece of chicken, eat a little popcorn, walk around the house away from the family party and go call their girlfriend and make a couple of calls. I'm over at mama house getting the play. She having a party, didn't invite her because he finna spend a couple of blocks. And then he might hit the club tonight and get Dougie, according to how he feel. But that's who it ain't appealing to no more. It ain't, especially these young boys. The NFL ain't appealing to these young brick boys that got brick to sell and got brick and blow. It's not appealing. I'm going to stop by and get a plate, auntie or mama, and I got to get out of there. I got to go get these bricks up off of me. All white bricks, brown tan licks, bowling like a bitch. With all these bricks. I'm sorry, they needed halftime. They see on their side it was Usher. He did the NFL halftime, but see on my side, when I do the NFL time with all these bricks, these young boys, they not fascinated by this stuff no more. These young kids used to be in the house on the couch, baby, with the lights off or eating popcorn. They used to be watching this NFL. You can't keep these young boys in the house no more. Not when they got all them bricks out there in the truck. Let's see what's going on. To understand the big challenge facing American media, look at Super Bowl ratings over the past 10 years. This year's game got 96.4 million viewers, the lowest rating since 2007. I ain't lying to you now. Now here come the facts to prove to y'all what I was telling y'all. What them men on TikTok, baby, they wasn't fooling with it. This man, before it even fuck the Super Bowl. Them men is pissed off. There are all sorts of theories about why the numbers are so low. The game wasn't close. This season was weird because of the pandemic. Musical guest weekend wasn't much of a halftime draw. I'm telling you, I saw this woman on there. She said, it was Usher. She said, but it wasn't electric like she thought it was going to be. I mean, MJ, when MJ left, he took all the electric with him. That's a secret that they don't know. That's why they all formulating and trying to populate and used to have all these strands of MJ. I'm even a product of MG strands, Michael Jackson strands. Baby, I got it. But listen, none of that gets to the meat of the issue. Here are Super Bowl ratings 18 to 49 years old, the prime demographic advertising over the past 10 years. Y'all, I'm not going into all of this. They got a Super Bowl viewership. Y'all go in there and check out the numbers. Some of the decline is related to the rise of streaming, which isn't captured in Nielsen data, but not that much. That's what I said. Like, do you have to pay for the Super Bowl like you would have to pay for an NFL view? Because why was the men saying they was broke? About 5.7 people streamed the Super Bowl this year from 3.4 million last year. according to the streamable. Forget the blowout game and weird halftime show. They said Usher was weird. Y'all don't hear the whether it's a thrilling Tom Brady comeback against the Atlanta Falcons 2017, a magnificent Patrick Mahomes fourth quarter against the San Francisco 49ers in 2020, or Brad against Mahomes this year, it doesn't matter. Fewer people under 50 are watching every year. I'm telling you, this thing going down. Y'all gonna look up these boys gonna be playing in dirt and in some what's them little things they used to wear back in the day to cover them up, honey, and barefooted out there in the dirt. They breaking themselves down, baby. I'm sitting here watching them. They finna return back to their perhaps football isn't all popular as it used to be. Maybe younger viewers are turned off by league's handling of Colin Kaepernick. The conclusion of the super long games riddling with commercials. These commercials won't stop going, will they? Folks paying for all these. But the arguments are less compelling when you look 18 to 49 Sunday night football ratings, which have been remarkable steady in recent years until this pandemic fraught season. A once in a lifetime September and October where all major sports were happening at the same time may have pushed 2020 Sunday night football ratings down. We'll have to see in 2021 to see if 2021 returns to 2019 level. Let's skip around. Do they got anything else? Sport betting to the rescue. The antidote may be sports betting, a relatively nascent industry that could entice 18 to 49 casual fans to give sports a second chance. If sports gambling becomes legal in nearly all 50 states, it could possibly Super Bowl ratings could have resurgence? Surgence? I don't know. But anyway, don't let me talk y'all heads off. I was just wondering because I didn't know what was going on, but that proved y'all baby the men was over there howling. They was in their sheds, they was in their garages, and they said they fans. But see, it's all coming to the light, like with this stuff about this NFL, like why I don't mess with it, but I don't know. I ain't never been able to get with it. Yeah, but like I said, it's 8 hours. Thank you. But like I said, the reason why I couldn't get with it was because I always saw the dark sides of it. People getting hurt and never being able to work again and stuff. And see, that part of it made me sick to my stomach. But see, this is most of the part of the NFL. You could get your whole back broke up out of there. And you know, like they probably only have a couple of people on the team to come see them, or everybody start coming to see them, and they like, oh, okay, yeah, they looking at the room like, I'm talking from a paralyzed position now. They looking at the room like, yeah, I'm always had these people, always had these support, you know, even though I'm paralyzed, you know, and they ain't in the game, like they know who the champion is, they know me, they don't know you. These people trying to win the championship for themselves. They trying to take home the cup for themselves. They done forgot about you and what you done and your numbers and who you passed. They trying to break records. And they slowly stop coming to see you at the hospital room when you get released and you get your wheelchair. They slowly stop coming to see you. Some haven't had time. Some just couldn't take the front no more. Some are glad that you're out. I'm talking from a paralyzed state of mind. Well, listen, let me get off of here. But I hope you enjoyed my Super Bowl mixed with a Super Bowl. Cougar's Closet.